Hey everyone, in this video we are going to show you the complete process of publishing your app to App Store. Now I know it might sound a bit tricky, but don't worry, we have got everything covered step by step. So let's dive right into it. Before we start, there are few things that you will need to have ready before publishing your app. So here's the list. Apple developer account. This is the first thing and it costs $99 per year and you can publish your app without it. So make sure you are signed up. And for the app name, you want to choose something unique and catchy, and the subtitle appears right under your app's name. So keep it short but impactful, like Reality, an app for realtor, or Smart Realtor, real estate the right way. For the short description, just a quick summary of what your app does, and for the long description, you go all out. Explain the key features, benefits, and how your app makes life easier for your users. For the keywords, choose the right keywords so people can find your app easily in the App Store search. And for the screenshots, make sure you have got those crisp, high quality screenshots ready for 6.7-inch and 6.5-inch iPhones. Also have sport and privacy URL around. This is mandatory, so don't skip it. You will need to have a contact name, email, and phone number for Apple team if they want to connect during review. And if your app requires login, you will need to provide a test account for the App Store review team. Awesome. Now that we have got everything we need, it is time to get your Flutter app set up for the App Store using Xcode. But before that, we need to make sure that you have everything set up for the app. And here is the list. I will go over everything in Xcode. Awesome. Now we are in the Xcode. So when you select your project and go into the General tab here, make sure you have set up the display name of your app and you have set up the bundle identifier, and version number and build number is also set. Ensure you have got your custom app icon and splash screen setup. We already covered this in app icon and splash video. And in the signing and capabilities, make sure you have selected the correct team here and you have added the app groups to share data between your app and your OneSignal extension here. Also make sure you have set the bundle identifier and you have selected correct team here. And make sure you have set up Firebase and Google Cloud for iOS app. Make sure everything is configured correctly and you have added the Google login scheme here, and also check if login and sign up and social login are working, because we don't want review team to let us know about these bugs. Check everything before uploading the app to App Store. We already have covered these things in previous videos. Let's head over to App Store Connect portal to get the app set up before we upload binary from Xcode. So log in into App Store Connect and go to My Apps section here and click the create app icon here. Select new app here, and in the app name field, enter the app name that you have chosen. Choose the primary language. Choose the associated bundle ID. This bundle ID was automatically created when you added the app identifier in Xcode. We already covered this in previous video. Give it a unique SKU. We can enter the app identifier here and select full access and create. And done. We are already in the app details sections. So it is not showing the app icon here. It will pick the app icon from the app binary that we will upload from the Xcode. So let's add some details. As we are already in 1.0 version here, we can go ahead and upload our screenshot for the 6.5-inch iPhone sizes. Sweet. You can rearrange these screenshots after they have been uploaded. Just drag and drop to correct the order. Here, enter the promotional text. Enter the description here and some keywords to help user find your app, and provide support URL here. Copyright statement and the version number. We will be able to select a build here once we upload a binary from Xcode. So let's save these information and add some more information in this section here. And add subtitle. This is the short text that appears under your app name. Choose a category. I already have chosen lifestyle. Secondary is optional. You can leave it as it is. Next, let's set up content rights information. Choose no as it does not show third party content. Done. And here we can set up the age ratings. Fill out the questions to determine your app's age rating. Next, next, and done. And save. Beautiful. Now we need to go to app privacy section here and fill out the required details about privacy policy. And this is the data safety section that requires details on how your app manages user data. Make sure to fill this out accurately. Since this is a real estate app, so we collect data like username, email, address, photos, location, user ID, advertising data, and some other info about crashes. Choose whatever other data your app is collecting if the features require these other data types. And now provide details about each data type that we collect. So, about name, why we collect it for the app functionality, and is it linked to the user identity? Yes. And do we share this data to third party for tracking purposes? No, we don't share the names for tracking purposes. And same for the email. We use this for app functionality, and this is linked to the user identity. And no, we don't use email for tracking purposes. So I am going to go ahead and complete the process for every data type that we collect. Beautiful. Now click on publish here and publish. And since these sections are done, we are almost ready to submit. Head back to version information here, scroll down to the app review information and provide the username and password that app review team can use during the app review. Next, we provide the contact information. Awesome. Let's save it. Now scroll down here in monetization section, choose pricing and availability. Add pricing here. Mark it free and next and confirm. And set up app availability. Choose all countries and regions, or you can choose specific countries or region for your app and confirm. and scroll down. You can change few things here, like if you want to make this app compatible and available for Mac OS, and if you mark this app available for Apple Vision Pro, and if you want to make this app discoverable, it should be public, and that's all. Next, we are going to generate the app build using Xcode. Make sure you have already run the app in iOS simulator and your iOS device. And from the drop down here, choose any device, and from the product here, click archive. This will build and prepare the app for distribution. Once the archive is complete, Xcode will prompt you to upload the build to AppStore Connect. Make sure the version number in AppStore Connect and the version in Xcode follow the same convention. Awesome. So now we can go ahead and smash this distribute app button here. Choose test flight and App Store and distribute. It will take some time based on your internet speed. Awesome job. So the build is uploaded to App Store Connect, but we cannot use it for review. App Store takes some time to process the binary, and then we will be able to send it for review. You can check the binary status in test flight section here. So it shows it has completed the processing and it says ready to submit. So let's go back to distribution here, and in the version information scroll down, and in the build section choose the app build, and done, and click save. Click on this add review button and submit to app review. So the app has entered in Apple's review queue. The first review typically takes about 2 to 5 days. Once the Apple reviews your app, they will either approve it or they might send some feedback if any changes are needed. So if your app gets approved, awesome, your app is now ready for release. But if there are issues, don't worry, follow the Apple's feedback, make the necessary changes and resubmit. And after approval, you will be able to publish your app live on the App Store. And after one day, we got rejected due to the sign up not allowed. Luckily, we could enable it from admin panel and we didn't need to resubmit the binary. Next day, we were approved from Apple and the app is live. That's the full process of publishing your app to App Store. It might seem like a lot, but with these steps, you will be ready in no time. Thanks for watching and good luck with your app launch.